Are you ready, Beastone Nation? Mantradamus.
Beastone Nation, what's going on? Week 8 is upon us. Yes, that is right. Week 8, we are almost at the halfway mark of the fantasy football season. You know, a lot of people like to think Week 8 is the halfway point, but remember, the season's 17 weeks long. I know fantasy football season is really just 16 weeks long, but daily fantasy, he's got Beckham wide open. Got daily fantasy football for 17 weeks. You got 4 weeks of playoffs. There's a lot of football left. You know, no matter where you are at your point of your journey of your fantasy football season, there's still plenty of time to get beast results at the end. Got a mid-season beast special for less than $30 a week. Get all of my picks, all of my research, all of my game write-ups, all of my rankings, all of my projections, everything that you need to beast your fantasy football league. Right now I'm playing online as the Jacksonville Jaguars and against the New York Giants, the Tom Coughlin game right here. Coughlin's the president of the Jags, makes all the big time calls, and of course was the head coach of the Giants and led Eli Manning to, I believe, both Super Bowls, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, right now the topic that I want to cover that a lot of people are foolishly doing, I got this pick. Oh no, he went up top to Odell. Odell burning me. Is he going to do a dance? Odell going to dance? There he goes. Watch me whip. Watch me nay. Oh. So, you know, a lot of people are waving the Jags D because, you know, the Jags D is not the fantasy football Jags D of last year. I rank them higher than every expert. You know, I don't mean to throw all these accolades at you that I accomplished, but they were a big part of the Beastone Nation last year, and I had them a big part of the Beastone Nation this year, and now a lot of people are thinking about dropping them. And it's, yes, I know the numbers have not been there this year, and there's a very, very good reason why that is the case. The reason the Jags defense has not been the Jags defense of this year is simply because Blake Bortles is putting his defense in horrible positions with exact plays like that. He's going 3 and out often, turning the ball over deep inside their own territory. The Jags defense is on the field nearly the entire first half of the game, with the other team starting at the 50-yard line or sometimes like right in the red zone. Here we go. This is where Bortles has to make a play. But look, there's no one open, and I should have just thrown that away, but there was no one open. I was trying to make a play. Are the Jags in trouble? Is their season over? Should they get Colin Kaepernick? Should they get Tyrod Taylor, make a trade? Well, they should definitely make a move. But at the same time, everything is going to be fine. And Mr. Leonard Fournette comes back. Because when Leonard Fournette's in the game, he brings the defense in. He draws the loaded boxes. All right, this is a big fourth down right here. I need to convert this. The reason we're starting this game in the second half. All right. So Blake Bortles, there's really nothing there. But this is the one thing Blake Bortles can do, is he puts his head down, runs the ball very nicely for a QB that, you know, doesn't appear to be the fastest guy, but he's gritty. He's like Ryan Fitzmagic in that way, where he'll just put his head down, get that first down, do whatever it takes to win games. But not making good throws this year, not reading the defense as well, and because of that, the Jags defense is on the field nearly all game. So Long story short, you do not want to waive the Jaguars defense. I mean, even their upcoming schedule to close out the season, they play Indianapolis twice. And let me remind you that Indianapolis I have a good offensive line. Yeah, you may be thinking that they're doing well because there he goes. Nice pass. Because, you know, Marlon Mack's putting up some numbers and Andrew Luck's putting up some numbers. And, of course, Mack was just one game. And Hines was putting up numbers. Okay, come on, Bortles. Make a higher promotion right there. But their offensive line is not that great, so they play the Colts twice. They have the Dolphins, they have the Bills, they have the Redskins. Did I say they have the Dolphins? Regardless, the schedule does get easy for the Jaguars, and they still very much have a chance to make the playoffs this season. Not only make the playoffs, I'm going to say they have a chance to win the Super Bowl. With this new running attack that they got going on, they could really take over games. I think good throw here. Someone get open. And that's something Blake Bortles has done way too often this year. Turnover like that, but, you know, of course it's my fault because I'm controlling it. But still, that's very realistic for what's been going on with the Jaguars this season. There's, as I stated in the beginning, plenty of football left. Fantasy football season. On Barkley and wearing out this defense, and when I'm going all out trying to prevent Saquon, Odell a couple times, and that's why I scored 17. But plenty of time left, and I'll show you how Blake Bortles makes everything okay. That big play right here. Let's get the ball back. Got to run another play before the end of the quarter. On the clock. Oh. You know, something else that's been a problem for the Jaguars D this year is the health of Calais Campbell. That guy's healthy. There is no one that can stop him. It's amazing to think that he was on the Arizona Cardinals not too long ago, and the Arizona Cardinals are another team that is just heading the wrong direction very quickly, and someone that's really just been burning every fantasy team this year. If you drafted David Johnson in the first round, you know, it's not your first round pick that's gonna make or break your season. All right, this is the big play. But it's the picks. Oh, there we go. That ball back. I'm out. Still plenty of time left in this game. All I need is to score right here, and the game is right back in my favor. I keep making stops. Also keep in mind that as we get deeper into the season, weather is going to be a factor. You know, a lot of people don't really treat weather as a big factor until it's too late, until it's the end of the season, and all of a sudden, you know, their quarterback's Aaron Rodgers, and they have snow games. Oh, here we go. Big potential return. Ooh, good beat and fumble there. He got lit up. So, pretty much now or never for this Jags team to come back, as well as their season. And of course, you know, it would be great if they signed Colin Kaepernick and gave him a chance. Make something happen. Let's go, TJ Yeldon. But of course, he is blacklisted from the NFL. If that wasn't apparent before, it is definitely apparent now. Especially when you look at like QBs like Derek Anderson getting a second chance at his finest. Well, Blake Bortles is, I'm not going to say he's like Cam Newton, a very talented, but he's got a similar mindset in the way that he can run for a play, he will. I know I said Ryan Fitzmagic earlier, but runs the ball a lot of times each game. All right, here we go. There we go. Go, TJ. Go, go, go. He's got to do safe throws And the Jaguars do have really talented receivers. Keelan Cole can make one-handed catches. Westbrook's a freak. Dante Moncrief. He always does well when he gets his opportunities. All right, down that zone. Good job. Good job for him. I believe we got lit there. All right, let's make a play right here. We got them right where we want them. There. And let's see what happens if we throw long down. I know Shaughnessy's hurt. Alright, let's hurry up. Don't know how much I love the play that I just called, but we're gonna run with it. Oh. Alright, gotta score before a 2-minute warning. That's the key.
Finding the open spots in the zone. How a linebacker or a defensive back will widen to give you space. Find that area and let your quarterback hit you. Flushed out right.
Oh, good thing that ball went out of bounds. That could have been a disaster right there. All right, so it's now or never for the Jags. Play. All right, let's walk because we go to offensive line. Oh, I missed that. Head down. Okay. All right. Gotta score before a 2-minute warning. I need that 2-minute warning timeout. There we go. We got it. So, no Odell Beckham dance from DD, but same thing. I'm going to have to look around the camera for this PAT because the Twitch cam is right in the way of the kicking meter. All right, so 2:10 to go. Time for the defense to step up if there was a time. Could elect an onside kick, but I have faith in my D. Okay, now or never. This is it. Jags D. Jags D, you know, they're still hitting hard despite the fact that they're not getting the turnovers, they're not getting the sacks. Last week, Deshaun Watson flipped out of sacks all by himself. The guy, Deshaun Watson, is very talented. Okay. Oh. Have to really hope for a lot to happen in my favor after that 8-yard run from Saquon. That's not how I wanted to start this drive. Still time. I saw it coming. And I tried to audible in time. But hey, still time to make something happen. Big Bortle. Oh, another Odell Beckham dance. Shouldn't have skipped it. Always fun to see Odell Beckham dance. And, you know, it's been a rough year for the Giants. It's been a rough year for Odell Beckham. Last week, it seems like he could have had at least 2 touchdowns. Maybe 3, but Odell's doing a good job keeping his cool because it's very easy to be upset with Eli and just make it public, but Odell's doing a good job keeping the clamps on the situation. Alright, so it's now or never once again. It's been now or never for the past 5 minutes. But hey, as long as there's another chance, there's another chance. Box. Bye. Good play right there. Oh, out of bounds. Challenge under 2 minutes to go. But regardless, if someone drops a Jags D in your long format, pick them up. This week against the Eagles in London at 6:30 a.m. Pacific time. I'm gonna throw it away. Good job, Bortles, because that could have been a disaster. Alright, we're really running out of time here. We're down to 10. how this plays out. A blitz. Block. Oh, I was thinking about pitching it there. I was hoping that TJ Yeldon was going to take, I don't know if it's a linebacker or safety with him to open up that lane. But all right, 4th down. This is why we play. Oh, Bortles. I really should have ran out of bounds there. I need to save my timeouts just in case, but that clock is ticking. Didn't want to be tackled, but now I wish I almost did. All right, this is it. Time to do something big. Oh, that's not going to get it done. So, long story short, we'll see what we do. But I'm content in not calling a timeout and just letting this game run out. Oh, he's going for more. Wants a 3rd touchdown from Odell. 6 of 7, 171, 2 touchdowns, 3 of those 6 completions. Plays just like that.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
We're gonna try it again. Right. I'm gonna call timeout. I was going to let this game end, but now I'm going to have to make a comeback. I know it's not probable. It's football. Anything can happen. All right, let's block this punt. It'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Not even close. All right. Turn. Take it in at the 22. All right. Well, 33-yard line. Probably the last play of the game. Long story short, if the Jaguars defense is on the waiver wire, add them. If the also keep in mind that the Jags do go on bye after this game in London. So a lot of people will be dropping them. Oh, that's just dump it. Yeldon there gets some fantasy points at the end. How is that running back rotation going to go for this week? Carlos Hyde should get about 10 to 15 carries, but as soon as the Jaguars are out of that game, which will happen, oh, that would have been nice, then TJ Yeldon will be in for garbage time. So that is that. Enjoy your week 8 of the fantasy football season. Check out the daily mid-season fantasy beast. Day and night, all I do is fantasy sports. I'm married to the game. I love it. I want you to love it. And we can love it together. We can beast the competition. Have a good rest of your weekend. And beast.